Bunnie XO is opening her heart as she shares what may be the final days with her mother, and fans are feeling every word. Bunnie XO is known for her bold personality, humor, and honesty, but her latest share has left fans emotional and heartbroken. The podcaster and wife of country music star Jelly Roll has opened up about spending what she believes may be the final days with her mother, offering a raw and deeply personal look at love, loss, and the quiet moments that matter most. Her words weren't dramatic, they weren't polished, they were real, and that's exactly why they hit so hard. A moment that stopped fans cold. When Bunnie XO shared her update, fans immediately sensed the weight behind her words. This wasn't a typical social media post. It carried a softness, a sadness, and a sense of finality that many recognized instantly. Subscribe now for breaking celebrity news updates. She spoke about being present, about slowing down, and about holding on to moments that can never be replaced. Without going into medical detail, Bunnie made it clear that her mother's health is declining, and that time is painfully limited. For many fans, it felt like watching someone live through a moment they fear most. Choosing presence over everything else. In her message, Bunnie emphasized that she has shifted her focus entirely toward being with her mom. Work, schedules, and outside noise no longer matter in the same way. She described sitting quietly together, sharing memories, and simply existing in the same space. No big conversations, no forced positivity, just love and presence. Fans praised her honesty, noting how rare it is to see someone share grief in such a gentle, unfiltered way. Why these final moments matter so much. Anyone who has walked this path understands the importance of the final days. They're filled with emotion, reflection, and an overwhelming awareness that every second counts. Bunnie spoke about noticing the small things, the sound of her mom's voice, familiar expressions, shared laughter, and even silence. These moments, she said, feel heavier because she knows they may never come again. It's a reality many try not to think about, but Bunnie chose to face it head-on. A different side of Bunnie XO. Fans are used to seeing Bunnie as strong, outspoken, and fearless. But this chapter has revealed a softer side, one grounded in vulnerability and love. She admitted that being strong doesn't mean not hurting. It means showing up anyway. That message resonated deeply with her audience, many of whom shared their own stories of loss in response. Her openness created a space where grief didn't feel lonely. Jelly Roll's quiet support behind the scenes. While Jelly Roll has not spoken publicly about the situation, fans are aware of the role he plays behind the scenes. Bunnie has often described him as her rock, someone who understands when words aren't enough. Sources close to the couple suggest that Jelly Roll has adjusted his schedule to be present and supportive during this difficult time. Fans have expressed admiration for how the couple handles personal pain away from the spotlight. Sometimes, the strongest support is silent. Fans rally around her with love. The response to Bunnie's post was immediate and overwhelming. Thousands of comments poured in, filled with condolences, prayers, and messages of solidarity. Many fans shared that they had recently lost a parent or were currently caring for one in declining health. Bunnie's words made them feel seen and understood. In moments like this, social media can become more than just a platform, it becomes a community. Grief doesn't follow a script. One of the most powerful aspects of Bunnie's message was her refusal to sugarcoat grief. She didn't offer inspirational quotes or forced optimism. Instead, she acknowledged the pain, confusion, and emotional exhaustion that comes with watching someone you love fade. She reminded fans that grief doesn't look the same for everyone, and that it's okay to feel broken while still being grateful for time together. That honesty is what made her message so impactful. Balancing public life with private pain. As a public figure, Bunnie faces the unique challenge of grieving while being watched. She acknowledged that sharing such a personal moment wasn't easy, but she chose transparency over silence. She also made it clear that boundaries matter. While she wanted to share her heart, she asked for understanding as she navigates this chapter privately. Fans respected that request, responding with empathy rather than curiosity. Why this story resonates so deeply. This story resonates because it's universal. Fame doesn't protect anyone from loss. No amount of success prepares you for saying goodbye to a parent. Bunnie XO's experience reminds people that grief doesn't discriminate, and that love is often most visible in the quietest moments. Her story isn't about tragedy. It's about connection. The weight of anticipatory grief. What Bunnie is experiencing now is something many people know too well: anticipatory grief. It's the pain of knowing loss is coming, even before it happens. She described feeling caught between gratitude and heartbreak, thankful for time together, yet devastated by what lies ahead. That emotional limbo is something many fans deeply related to. A message that helped others heal. In sharing her story, Bunnie unknowingly helped others process their own grief. Fans commented that her honesty gave them permission to slow down, to sit with loved ones, and to cherish moments they often rush past. Some said her words encouraged them to pick up the phone, visit a parent, or simply say, "I love you." That impact goes far beyond entertainment. Taking life one moment at a time. Bunnie made it clear that she's not thinking far ahead right now. She's taking life moment by moment, focusing on what's right in front of her. She acknowledged that the future feels uncertain, but for now, presence is enough. That mindset struck a chord with many who feel pressured to stay strong during loss. Silence can be a form of love. One of the most touching aspects of her message was her embrace of silence. She talked about moments where no words were spoken, but everything was understood. Sometimes love isn't expressed through conversation. Sometimes it's simply being there. That realization stayed with many fans long after reading her words. Final thoughts. Bunnie XO's decision to share the final days with her mother has touched thousands. Not because of drama, but because of truth. Her story is a reminder that love doesn't end when words run out. That presence matters, and that even in the most painful moments, connection remains. As fans continue to send support, one thing is clear: Bunnie XO is not alone in this journey. And neither is anyone who sees their own story reflected in hers. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe Talent Zone Updates YouTube channel for more update news.